the USC Trojans. We've got Matt Fink, Jack Sears, and this guy. The quarterback competition will soon include JT Daniels.
I am really intrigued by this one because Sam Darnold obviously was your guy, and USC did not play Matt Fink last year. He was their backup, but he was 6 of 9 for 43 yards. This is a wide open battle. Now, Fink has the experience. Jack Sears has some experience and was also a pretty highly touted recruit as well. But everyone wants to talk about JT Daniels, and it's easy to understand why. He's going to be on campus in June for summer classes when he should be a high school senior.
It's insane.
JT Daniels, and you can tell by his profile picture that we'll get to in just a second, he is supposed to be a high school senior entering his senior year. He decided to reclassify and enroll early, which is very rare, very surprising, and very intriguing because Daniels, the talent is there, a 5-star recruit, but looks like a high school senior.
Yeah.
It's not a knock.
I would say push in junior.
Yeah, he looks like a kid, and that's what he is right now, but he's going to be at USC, and I think there is a real chance that he wins the job because I think he has the raw talent. And if you're USC, if Jack Sears doesn't really wow you, maybe you just go with Daniels, or maybe you see a Max Brown, Sam Darnold situation where Matt Fink is the starter for the first couple games. It doesn't really work out. Then they make the change to Daniels, who had a little bit more time to get acclimated, more time for the playbook, more time to eat in the mess hall and get some meat on those bones because he's gonna need some time in a college locker room and weight room because it's different than high school, no matter how good your high school program is. And maybe then you see JT Daniels. So I want to see Daniels get the nod because I think it's a great story. Check out this high school senior who's starting for one of the premier programs in all of college football. But I'm not going to rule out Jack Sears either, who I think is just maybe a better talented player than compared to a Matt Fink. But talent doesn't always win out.
Right.
As we mentioned in the comment section, experience matters as well. Competency within the playbook matters as well. And pocket poise matters. Because if you get flustered when you face pass rush, you're not going to have success in the NFL. And unfortunately, or at any level, college or NFL. And if you're USC, your offensive line play was not that great last year. And it kind of held back Darnold at various points. So that's the concern for me. I would love to see Daniels be the guy, but I just don't know if he is physically prepared yet.
Well, we'll be able to see USC's practice run, or player run, practices.
Yeah.
We'll be able to see a little bit.
I am very curious to see how he fares and what the rep breakdown looks like once we get to the fall practice. Because if Daniels is going to work in the fall, and a lot of it, maybe Helen's going to say, you know what, we're just going to give the job to Daniels right now and make him our starting quarterback.
Well, let's just talk about their spring game. Now, they canceled it, but they had an they had a final spring practice, we'll say, open to the public, and it was nothing close to exciting.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not the same.
Both, like you said, they can Jack Sears surprise at times, and they did, both Matt Fink and Jack Sears surprise at times. Fink had a 40-yard touchdown run. Sears threw a nice 40-yard touchdown pass at one point, but
I mean, all these guys have talent. That's why they're in the program in general, because you don't get to USC by being a terrible, terrible football player. But being a great high school player and being a great college quarterback is a big leap forward. And maybe that's why you don't ask Daniels to do it, because you don't want to ask a kid who should be a high school senior to be, hey, can you come be the face of our program? And we need one because we just lost one now. Those are big shoes to fill. And you're a high school senior who's now a freshman in college.
So you think it's going to be way on more experience?
I think they're going to lean toward Matt Fink to at least start the year, but I wouldn't be surprised if at some point you see JT Daniels or Jack Sears emerge. And frankly, I'd be surprised if one quarterback started every game for USC next season.
Okay.